You know, once a designer, you just always a designer. So I wanted to design a sort of a sports rod and powered by Cadillac. You know, building on the V Series Cadillac performance image, and with a V Series Cadillac powertrain. And I wanted some of the exterior cues to suggest the sort of powertrain that's in the vehicle. And I wanted it built like a 60 sports racing car with an Alley monocoque TIG welded tub. I still think those are cool. And then combining that with some of the high-tech electronics and some of the race car engineering sort of expresses like the modern supercar era. A number of companies have contributed to the car. The carbon fiber shells here in the seat and the luxury leather seats were developed by Lear. The wheels that Alcoa did, solid alley billet. In the interior here, the console houses the main electronics with the light piping from 3M and an iPhone from Apple, a touch sensor panel, along with a one-off instrument panel by Medallion, paddle shifters by Twist Machine. Pedal assembly down here, race car replicas built that. While I designed the car, race car replicas actually built the car. Now moving up the engine compartment here, I always wanted the headers to sweep forward and into these canisters. Now Corsa Performance built the canisters. The exhaust dumps in and down vertically, and then it dumps out of the bottom of the car, because the whole car is designed like a race car with a flat sheet of alley all the way from the nose to the torsion box behind the seats. The only open part in the middle of the car is the oil cooler. The heat management here is Thermotech in the firewall. Around the plugs, under the hood here is all their heat management equipment. There's an electric power steering unit here by Unisteer. Cadillac and GM Performance parts were a big contributor to the car. Akzo Nobel, the paint people, did the body surfacing, mixed up these special colors for the chassis and for the exterior of the car. Helios Coatings did the coatings on the wheels that you see here. International Automotive Components on the console. RCR Race Car Replicas built the car. Peak supplied the rear vision cameras instead of the outside mirrors. Has a Genie shifter. The drive shaft shop did the prop shafts and the half shafts. 3M on the light pipe and also on all the adhesives on the car. Superior radiator, and I mentioned Twist Machine, Thermal Tech Coolant, RJS Racing in Detroit for the safety harness and the fuel cell, and Howe Engine Development did the electronics and the electrical harness. Without all these suppliers, really the car couldn't have been possible and certainly wouldn't be the car that it is.